Hi, my name is Lauren Carney, and I am the owner of Lily Path Signing Academy in Temple. So I'm so glad you guys reached out to me and are interested in some classes. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my background. So I went to Temple College and did child development. Absolutely love it. I've taught preschool for many years. Started babysitting when I was 16. Worked for the school district for several years as an aide, working with special needs and also working with kids that needed intervention and just needed more help learning, pulling them for small groups and working one-on-one with students. And then later on I decided to go back to school and went to MCC, where there's an interpreter training program, and got my degree in interpreting. That was a lot of fun. So before I started interpreting, I signed up for signing time to be an instructor and started teaching baby signing time. That was about, my son will be 7 next month, so that was 6 years ago. And this video, it's currently being recorded in, what is today? July 2017. This is the reason I'm having trouble with the dates, y'all. 11-week-old here. Anyways, so started doing that and taught signing time classes and baby signing time classes while I was in school until I got to where I had to do my internship. And then I stopped teaching for a while so that I could focus on my internship and graduation. I went to Gallaudet University for a summer. Flew to Washington and spent a couple weeks there taking classes. For those who don't know, Gallaudet's the only liberal arts college for the deaf. It's pretty awesome, I'd say. It was an amazing experience, and hopefully I can go back sometime to work on a master's. But okay, so anyways, I left signing time for a while so I could do that, to get my certification and start working. And now that I have a year under my belt and another new one, I have decided that I am ready and in a right place to start teaching again. So in September, I'm going to wait until school starts. I do interpret at a school setting, so classes will be in the late afternoons, evenings, and I'm looking at doing weekend classes. So if you're a working parent, I got you. In the summertime, we'll be doing some during the day for next summer. We'll have some camps and stuff that I'm looking at doing, which will be pretty fun. But I'm looking at probably middle of September, starting classes up again. That'll give everybody time to, ooh, bud, tasted so good, you had to taste it twice, huh? So I'm looking at middle of September for classes. I do plan on, I've been talking to some different people with different locations. I plan on offering classes in Killeen. Here in Temple, there's an indoor playground in Temple. I've been talking to them. We will either do it there or we will do it at my house. It kind of depends on how things work out. There's also a place in Harker Heights, a lady in Harker Heights who owns a business who would like to host classes there. So I will also be offering classes in the Waco area. Oh goodness. Okay, so a little bit about signing time. If you're not familiar with signing time, it was made by Rachel Coleman, and the first week of class we'll go over her story. Actually, I think I will make a video to go over the story of signing time and how it began, because signing time really began as an essential for her daughter Leah, who's now college age. But anyways, signing time started off as an essential, and it's just grown into this amazing thing. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So for classes, everybody always asks what age they start. I would say start them as young as you want. This little man, every time I nurse him, I sign milk. Every time I nurse him, and I say milk verbally, so he's getting it. Babies usually won't start signing back till 7-8 months, the earliest, but they will get it and they'll get a hold of it. So it also helps with language development. There's tons of research on it. Whether your child has special needs or not, it's great for language development. Great to help with frustrations while they're toddler age, when they really want something and they don't know the words for it, but they can sign it. I used it with my son, and it was a huge help. So that's that. I will start offering classes by age group. So I will do babies. What I did in the past was I had a non-walking class and then a walking class, like a crawling and a walking class. Because your babies will be more singing and lap songs and interactive activities like that. Your crawling babies and your walking babies will get to do a little bit more and different types of activities. And then we go preschool. I always do by themselves. I love preschool, and there's a whole different curriculum for preschool that I can use that go with Rachel and the Tree School videos, and we'll just add some of our signs in on that. And then for our older kids, we have just a signing time program where they get to do so much. It's awesome. Anyways, so that being said, I know adults want to learn too. So there's some great online resources out there that I can send to you if you would like. One of the things you will find out about signing time is each instructor teaches differently. We have curriculums that we kind of follow as guidelines, but we're allowed to add activities as we go, which I like. I think it's really fun. It makes it special. And I'm able to cater to the students. So if I see students that we do colors and they absolutely love it, and when we're done with all the classes, we might go back and do colors again and just enjoy it. So, okay, that being said, special needs. So I used to do, I have a different charge. The class price is different if you want to do privates, one-on-one, unless you're special needs. If your child is special needs, and they need an environment on one-on-one, I am more than happy to do that at the same price as group classes. I also typically have at least one class just for special needs where there's 2 to 5 students, depending on how the students are and what they need to be successful. So if you have anything like that and you need to set that up, just let me know. On that note, I will be sending out an email come September and information about where we're going to do classes. And before that, probably in August, I will hold a couple free classes here at my house just to get me back in the swing of things. And so I'll send out those emails. Y'all guys are more than welcome to come to some free classes here. It gets me going. I've got to redo all my lessons and my props, so it'll be fun. And you'll get to see what signing time's about and try it out on your own time. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me or find me on Facebook. Either one. Y'all guys have a great night. Bye.